Layers of the universe and the soul. The inhabitation of human and soul in different layers of this universe. This universe is infinite to human eye. Even modern science doesn't know its boundary. But to inform His best creation, Allah Almighty says in the Holy Quran, "This multi-layered sky and land is made for the mankind and other species. Mankind travels a long way in life. From the first human Adam to the last follower of Prophet Muhammad has to take the same journey. This path could lead to success or failure. This clay-structured body or hardware is operated by the software, Ruh, the soul. We don't know with what and how the soul has been made, but we know where it comes from and where it will go.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لتركبن طبقا عن طبق.
Allah says, you must have to journey step by step from one condition to another. Allah Almighty has made all of Ruh or soul at once. Soul lives in a particular and special place. The journey of soul began from there by entering the body of Adam and Eve, the first of humans. Mankind came to this earth from the heaven. All of the soul will come in this earth one by one via mother's womb. After passing a long time in this beautiful planet, its journey starts again. This journey begins by the death. After the death, soul reaches at a place called Alam-e-Barzakh. Good man's soul goes to Illiyin, soul of dishonest and evil human goes to Sijjin. All of the soul will come in this Illiyin and Sijjin after completing the life in earth. After earth's life, it is time to return to the heaven, the first habitat of humans. But the permission will be given after the day of judgment. Good and honest person will make their way to the heaven with their Amal Nama or record of life. Araf is the place for those whose life was equal with good and sin. After a certain time, they will go to the heaven. Evil people will not be able to cross the Pul-Sirat. They will fall in hell. Some will live in the hell temporarily. After their punishment, they will go to the heaven. Allah Almighty made this mapping of life. Mankind looks at Allah's creation and wonder how this universe came into being. What was the beginning of this infinite universe? Information regarding the creation of the universe appears to be similar in the Holy Quran, the Bible and the Veda. According to these books, at the beginning of creation, Creator was lying on water. Bubble was created in the water when God made His will to start formation of the universe. Allah says, and His throne had been upon water. In the 29th chapter of the book, Mukashafatul Qulub, Hazrat Imam Ghazali wrote about the creation of sky and the universe. That is, Allah Almighty created Jawhar, or the main substance at first. After billions of years, the substance got his will, began to tremble with fear and converted into water. And after billions of years, Allah Almighty wrote on water, La ilaha illallah. Then half of water got solid in the upper region. This condensed region is the Arosh, or sitting of Allah. Rest of the water was trembling. That is why the water of our planet is always trembling, and it will continue until the day of resurrection. The huge explosion at the center of water was ordained by Allah. Modern science calls it Big Bang. Half of water comes in the center of the ball by the pressure of vapor created by the explosion. Rest of the water stayed outside the gas layer. This universe was formed with that fume and gas, what was created by the great explosion. Allah Almighty says, Do non-believer thinks that the gate of sky and land was closed? Then I have opened both, and I have created all of the living beings with water. Will they not believe on this? Then he looks at the sky, what was full with fume. Then he commands to sky and land, Come on, both of you, willingly or else. Both of them said, We've come willingly. This universe was formed with the atoms, what was created by the first gigantic explosion at the beginning of creation. The Arosh, or sitting of God, is in the last layer of this universe. It is covering the whole creation. Hell is situated at the center of this layered universe. This is the center of that bubble. The explosion started from here. It is extremely hot and fearful place, land for evil people. The hell is 7 layers. The upper layer is Jahannam. Then side, Hutama, Laza, Sakar, Jahim, and the Habiya at the deepest region. The upper region of Jahannam is called Sijjin. This Sijjin is covering all the layers of hell. The soul of evil people will remain in this place until the day of resurrection. There are 7 more regions on the upper side of Sijjin. These layers are called Jameen, or land. After each land, a gap has been formed. The thickness of Jameen, or land, is like the distance of 500 years, and so are thickness of the gaps. Each layer of Jameen is formed with billions of galaxies.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله الذي خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهن لتعلموا أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما.
After the layer of Jameen or land, there are 7 layers of skies. The distance between each layer of sky is 500 years of journey as of land. Each layer has been made with different substance. The first layer is called Rafi. It is made with the Jamarjad rock. Second sky is Arfaloon. It is made with white rock as like milk. The third is Faidum, made with the Yakut rock. The fourth layer is called Maun, which is made with white rock as like second sky. Fifth sky is Reboka, made with gold. Sixth sky called Tekna, which is made with the yellow Yakut rock. The seventh sky called Arba, and it is made with light. Our planet Earth is in between sky and land. Millions of galaxies are found here like the Milky Way. Seventh sky is the last era of the universe. This place is called Sidratul Muntaha. At the time of Miraj, Prophet Muhammad stopped here with his carrier Burak. Then Prophet Muhammad made his journey with Rafraf and reached to meet with Allah. There are trees in Sidratul Muntaha full of thorn. Prophet Muhammad says about this tree, their leaves are as big as elephant ears and fruits are as big as preservers of hijab. Those leaves are supplying livelihoods to the every living being of the planet Earth. As per God's will, food reaches to every species through these leaves. The angels who are sitting on these trees are praising Allah all the time. The next region of Sidratul Muntaha is Illiyin. It is close to the heaven. After the death, all good soul comes here and enjoys the happiness of heaven until the day of resurrection. The most expected heaven is beside the Illiyin. Like the land and sky, heaven is also shaped layer by layer. Heaven contains 8 layers: Darul Maqam, Darul Salam, Jannatul Mawa, Jannatul Khuld, Jannatul Naim, Darul Kakar, Jannatul Adan, and Jannatul Firdaus. Each layer has some sub-layers, which is called Manjil. There are 100 of Manjil in the heaven. The Quran and Hadith describes the splendid beauty of heaven. There are also 2 layers in between the sitting of Allah and the heaven. One of them is that water with what Allah has created the whole universe, and the other is Maidan-e-Majid. Maidan-e-Majid is a huge blank space. All of it is white. The kursi or sitting of God is situated in the middle of Maidan-e-Majid.
وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
His sitting covers the whole sky and land. Prophet Muhammad, while describing the volume of Allah's kursi, said, I am saying in the name of my Creator, the comparison between kursi and the sky or land as like a fingering in a vast field. After the day of resurrection, Almighty Allah will meet here with prophets and people of heaven. Everybody will sit around Allah. After everyone takes their seat, a pillar of light will appear on the seating of Allah Almighty. Sharaban Tahura, the drink of purity, will be served. Everybody will be amazed with knowledge, spirit and joy. Prophet Daud will sing the blessing of Allah. Sound from Allah will be appeared. O my devotees, today ask from me as much as you wish and as much as you can. Residents of heaven got everything, nothing remains to ask. After drinking, after thinking for a while, they will pray to see the gesture of Almighty Allah. Allah will approve it. Then the cover will be removed one by one. Allah Almighty is behind 70 covers of light. All of this cover will be removed except 2. Humans will not dare to look at. They will bow down to the ground. 800,000 years will be passed like this. After Maidan-e-Majid, there are rest of the water which Allah had created first. The Arosh, or sitting of Allah, is upon this water. Almighty Allah, the creator of this unbound universe, is staying there. All of the springs of heaven flows from beneath the Arosh. Tasty drinks are being produced from there. Heaven contains lakes of crystal clear water, springs of milk, and their taste will never change. Springs of tasty drinks and springs of honey. All of these are promised for purest devotees. Beneath the Arosh lays Lawh Mahfuz, the main preserver of information of entire universe. The record of every single moment of entire universe is preserved here. Your footstep and movement in the earth is on record and counting to measure. Surah Yasin, verse 12. We live in this world of creations. Thousands of galaxies are moving inside the 7th layers of skies and lands. One galaxy contains 15 to 20,000 crores of suns. Our sun is in the galaxy named Milky Way. Our Earth is one of its planets. The powerful eye of Hubble telescope has discovered a little of this universe. For the human interest of discovering unknown things, Almighty Allah sent information through His prophets. Looking at the unparalleled and unique universe, humans show deepest satisfaction to the Creator, Almighty Allah.